Bonsoir! 2 salutes from me to you. Here we go again, another bang average video with bang average content. Come in, sit down, pour yourself a big, thick, heavy drink of whiskey maybe, and let's get on with it. So since we last spoke, me and the seeds have slept well. In fact, most of them aren't seeds anymore. They're in fact seedlings and are starting to grow up. And I know you're going to be excited to see what they're doing. So let's go and check out the windowsill. Let's check out what's going on. Well, the loofah seeds didn't germinate. Sod all has come up. I'm going to give that 0 out of 10. I know these were slightly older seeds, but still I would have expected at least one to have made an effort. So I don't think loofahs are a go this year on the plot. But in stark contrast to that, the sweet peas that are planted, oh my word, well, they are having a go, as you can see. They're a bit leggy, but that won't be a problem once I pinched out the growing tips. But there you go. It proves that my sweet pea seed sowing method does work. Kinda. And then we have these. Just look at these. My broad beans. Looking as healthy as tits. These are going to be my big hitters up at the plot this year, I think. Let me pick the camera up and give you a better look at these guys. Considering I thought the seed was terrible when I planted it, I'm absolutely amazed that everyone, bar that one there, although I think he's having a go, has germinated. Look how healthy they look. They are a bit too big though, as you can see just there. They really do need to be planted out up at the plot, and that's what I'm going to do probably at the weekend, which is a couple of days away. So they're going to have to stay in these trays for a while longer, but I am really happy with that germination. Like I said, considering the seeds look so wrinkly and old. Alright, we've had a loofah update, a sweet pea update, a broad bean update. Let's check out the chits on the potatoes. These guys are ready. They are ready to be planted. However, I don't have any tubs or potato bags ready, so they're going to have to wait a while longer before these get in the ground or the pots or bags. That'll probably happen in the next week or so. I've bought a few starts as well. As you can see, sweet pepper, new ace variety. We shall see whether they are ace or not. I've got 3 here, 2 small ones, 1 big one. Today I'm going to plant out this big fella here. And these guys will be staying on the windowsill for a while until they beef up a bit. And then I will transfer them out into the little greenhouse, as they are heat-loving plants. Although, if you looked out the window right now, it's absolutely pissing down with rain. So, yeah, I think I'll keep them indoors for a month or so. Today's main task, however, apart from planting out the sweet pepper, is to get the stirring onion sets sown in their trays. There was supposed to be 50 onion sets in that bag. Already I can see 2 bad ones. Let me just pick them out for you. As you can see, it's completely dried out. And I'm just going to discard these 2. So that leaves these 48, which need to be planted up right now. I'm a massive fan of growing onions from sets. I mean, what's not to love? All the hard work is done for you. Also, I have tried growing them from seed, and I'm just not exceedingly, yes, dad jokes are welcome here, I'm just not exceedingly good at it. But that doesn't mean I'm trying to put you off from growing them from seed. It just means you do you and I'll do me. Alright, I've got 2 trays here, 15 cells in each, so a total of 30 cells. So I'm going to plant these little marble-sized wonders into each cell, get them started off, and then I'll transplant them out up at the plot in a couple of weeks' time. And then by late summer, hopefully, I'll be harvesting specimens like this that I had saved over from last year, a pair of Wurzel Gummidge sized kahunas. Right, let's get and plant these ones up. There we go, job's a good un. All I need to do now is give them some water and just let them do their thing. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is put them outside on the patio for half an hour, as it is tipping down with rain. You'll find that seeds and starts like these do prefer natural rainwater to tap water. Let's get this big sweet pepper planted up into that pot of compost right there. I don't think there's going to be any easy way to do this. I'm just going to push it out and then kind of split it off at that point from the other 2. Let's have a go. There we go. It was all a bit brutal, but I did my best and this should recover. Let's get them in. Make a hole. Press them in. And that's it. I'll give him a drink of water and yeah, we'll chart his progress. There we go, mates. Have a big drink. Well, there you go. I think that's it for this one, don't you? I think you've been thoroughly entertained by some thought-provoking and highbrow content on this particular video. As we creep ever closer to April, hopefully I'll be going up to the plot more and more. In fact, I think the next video will be from the plot because I do need to plant out those broad beans. Anyway, that's this video done and dusted. I hope somebody has found it useful to some extent, and if you haven't, well, at least you see how I get my onion started and you've seen how the broad beans are doing. Alright, I think my work is done here. Do subscribe to the channel if you fancy it, and do give it a like where appropriate. Thanks for joining me if you have, and until the next one, bye for now.